Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. So setting up your space as you choose. Setting up your playlist as you choose. Good morning. Hello. Hello, Shannon. Hello, Sue York. Sue Harding. Right up the center line. I have this wonderful phrase for this week. It's from Daniel Laporte of put down your shield and stand in the rain of blessings. The fall feels like this to me as we come into a place, even though it isn't completely, it's still a bit thick outside. I'll wait for crisp, but we're getting closer. This is a place to start. I will read one, there are 4 paragraphs, and I'll read one a day this week on honoring worth from Pixie Lighthorse, Prayers of Honoring Voice. Sitting tall, heart high, thank you for this day of knowing my value. It is not for others to reflect my merits back at me. You have tried to transmit this to me many times, but it's hard to hear and easily forgotten. Help me remember that it's a miracle to be here, and that to disregard the miracle is to misunderstand life. Each of us has purpose, and we don't have to be in full comprehension of that to earn our place here. Drum into my cells that I get to be here without anxiety, that I am enough. Palms together, heart high. Landing this, drum this. I am enough. Drum this into my cells. May it be so. May it be so. Heart high, eyes closed, hands moving out through the shoulders, out through the jaw, out through the face. To pause. Tuning in. Opening the door. Stepping through the portal. Ong Namo. I bow to everything outside of me, guiding me, healing me, holding me. Guru Dev Namo, I bow to everything inside of me, rising to meet it all. Outside and in, 3 times with me. Inhale. Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Roll your shoulders, roll your wrists, shake it out. Start your playlist at Celeste. So September 2020, if it's new to you in any way, it's always on the website. It's always on my Spotify. Look for this. And then opening your blanket. Come to lie down on your belly. Walk your thighs back, shake out your feet, shake out your knees, wag your tail, cross your forearms, and lay your forehead on your forearms. Arrive. Closing your eyes, even exhaling with a little sound, a little hum, a little release into the floor. And feel all the momentum of your day coming to pause. This place between morning and afternoon. Let the morning come to completion. Let the afternoon wait a moment. Make this space right in between. Soften your abdomen, soften your chest. Inch your elbows a half inch forward and just deepen, melting the front of your body, the front of your abdomen. Lay down your arms and soften the armor that protects your belly. All of it, all of it, all of it, all of it. And then keeping your belly soft, your body quiet. Roll over right onto your back, keeping your head low, knees bent, feet flat. There is construction outside, which you may hear, and it will pass over you like a sound, like a wave. Elbows down beside you or hands are overhead. Sink your seat, peel your spine up, drop your shoulders, and then roll down through your spine. So you are cat-cowing, seat to shoulders, rolling through your spine, but on your back, tipping your pelvis, tipping your heart, as though waking up. Good. And find neutral. Step your feet ahead and wide to find the outer edges of your mat and allow your knees to wash. And go deeper with that softening of your abdomen. That we can armor up, whether intentionally or unintentionally, we can firm the front of our abdomen to keep us together, to hold our lives together, to protect ourselves from the day. Soften that here. And then feel it soften through your spine. And bring your knees to your chest, and we'll keep it moving all the way through the shoulders, all the way to the top of your head. So hands on shins. Press your right shin forward. Let your chin drop to your left shoulder. Press. And then neutral, head falls. Press the left shin away, turn to the right. And neutral. Exhale, press into your right shin. Drop to the left shoulder. Inhale, center. Turn to the right shoulder, press. And center. And press. One more. Becoming supple right to the top of your head. And then pause. Feet to the floor. Adding a strap. Place the strap over the arch of your right foot. That everything we're doing in these initial postures is preparing us to receive more fully, more clearly, and more safely the power that we'll create. So the heel away, arms are straight, holding a strap on either side. Bend your elbows wide and bring your knee down towards the floor. With strength, press your heel away and straighten your arms, dropping your shoulders. Bend your elbows wide. Here's your breath out. Bring it down. Extend your heel high. Inhale. Exhale, knee to the floor, elbows wide. Settle yourself. Settle yourself. And press into your heel. Be strong in your arms and your legs. Stay. Drop your shoulders. Send your right hip away from your right shoulder. Your right heel away from your hip. Your toes out of your heel, and bring your shin towards you, and stay. Right at the edge where it gets quite bright, quite loud. And then soften. Both straps in the right hand, left palm open. Open your left hand to the left, your right leg to the right. Open that center line. Exhale back to center. Take your time. Inhale, opening. And exhale to center. Inhale, widen. And exhale, center. And this time as you widen, just pause. Right heel away from your right hip. Left hand away from your left shoulder, both hovering off the floor. Extend your left leg long, left thigh down. Open the back of your left knee. and the sole of your left foot, and everything extends out from the center to the periphery. Back into the center. Good. Set the strap aside, bend your right knee, the tips of your toes to your left kneecap, hands go wide. Drop your right knee across the body. And then inhale back up. Listen to your spine. Listen to where it's appropriate. Listen and stop when it's needed. Bring it back up. Elbow to the floor, left palm open. Drop your knee into your left palm and extend your right leg. Press into your left heel. Bend your knee, bring your knee closer to your chest. Exhale, press it out. Inhale, bend, let it in. Exhale, press and stay. The exhalation turns your navel to the right. The inhalation, you are tall through your spine. Press into your feet. And center. Feet flat, spine neutral, hips neutral. The strap over your left foot now. Right over the middle of your arch, arms straight. Bend your elbows wide and draw the left knee down as though your hip was made of clay. Press it up. And then exhale, bring it down. Inhale into the heel. Exhale. And then pausing. Shoulders down, arms long. Face soft. Left hip away from your left shoulder. Heel out of your hip. Shin towards you. Towards you. And pause where it's bright. Both straps into the left hand, your right hand open. Open the left foot wide, the right hand wide, and then back into the middle. Inhaling, opening, and centering, and opening. The right arm hovers, the left leg hovers, the center line opens. Extend your right leg. Right thigh falls toward the floor. Open the back of your right knee, the arch of your right foot. Inhaling from center to periphery. Exhale from periphery to center, as though you're breathing from deep in your body right to your skin surface. And then from your skin surface back down behind the navel. Center. Release the strap. Right leg is long. Left tips of toe to your right knee, arms wide. And drop your left knee across. Inhaling center. Exhale across. And center. Right elbow down, right palm open. Rest your knee on your palm and press into your left heel, right heel. Left knee bends, bring it closer. Left leg straightens, press away. Inhaling, bending. Exhale to press, staying. Turn your navel to the left. Into the middle. To let it move. Knees to your chest. There's your breath out. Heels up, hands overhead. There's your breath in. Exhale, hands to shins. Feet to the floor, hands up, hips up. Make a bridge. Exhale, make a ball, hands to shins. Heels up, hands up. Inhale. Exhale, a ball. Feet down, hands up, hips up, rise. Exhale, make a ball. Feel the worthiness of your body.
its value to you heals up. Make a ball. How essential your body is to you. Heels down, hands up, hips up, pausing. Elbows down, pausing. Tuck a shoulder, tuck another, stand in the feet. The body opens and we're more aware how the front body is essential to us, how the back body is a support to us. Our value is inherent. Roll down, feel what you've made, what you've done, where you are. Roll to belly down. Shake out your feet, shake out your knees. Bringing your arms right beside your ribs, palms are flat, point your toes, lift your feet. Inhale, opening wide, exhale together. Inhale, open, exhale together. Good. As you bring your feet together, bring your elbows a little closer and your shoulders down your back, moving as though from the center of your belly button. Straightening, straightening. 2. Good. And 1. Feet down, thighs down, elbows down. Build sphinx. And rest. Just drop your thighs and drop your tail. Rest in your elbows and allow an invitation that your sternum would lengthen and widen. That your belly button would lengthen and widen. Tail down, thighs down, chest broad. Very lightly pull with your fingertips. And then keeping all of it open, walk down onto the belly. Walk your hands out, pinky edge down. Float your feet, gather together, lift your hands, bring your elbows back beside your ribs. Inhaling out. Exhale, make fists in the nose. Out the mouth. In, hands and feet. Out. Two. 1. Hands back, palms down, elbows bend, feet down, cobra. Or press straight down, thighs off, upward facing, your choice. And knees down. And tuck of the chin and drop of the head and wag of the tail. Fold your blanket from top to bottom twice, setting it aside. Downward facing dog, feeling the underside of your forearms and armpits and chest, the underside of your abdomen, the belly of this dog open. And to open the back so that they match, walk your feet to your hands. 2 fists would fit between your feet, so they're hip distance. Fingertips forward, big bend. Drop your seat, lift your heart, lift your hands. Stand tall. Bend the knees, seat back, ribs down, hands down, head is last. Sit down, heels down, heart up, hands up. Letting it breathe through you, sit. And rise. Like a great fulcrum, drop into your heels, drop your seat, drop your hands, and sit down again to rise up top. Hands wide, let it through you, around you. Out the hands, out the feet, shake it loose. Getting your blocks, step to the right. Parinika. Set your blocks just inside and ahead of your big toes, hands wide. Putting a bend in your right knee, put your left hand down, find your block, and your right hand high.
So your right knee is bent, your hip back, the arms apart. Stand up tall, left hand wide, build the left side. So bend the knee, right hand finds the block, adjust it, set it beneath your shoulder, left hand high, left hip back. And we add on. Standing tall, hands wide, inhale. Right knee bends, exhale down. Inhale, reach over the top. Exhale, look down, hands apart. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, left arm beside your ear. Exhale, hands apart, look down. Stand up tall, inhale. Bend your right knee, left hand down. Inhale over. Exhale, look down. Inhale up. Left knee bends, right hand down. Inhale over. And look down. Left. Here we go. Right knee down. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, turn the chin. Inhale, stand tall. Left knee bends beside your ear. Look down and stand tall. Good. Step to the top of the mat. Hook your thumbs, reach up tall, and kneel so you can see. And a little side to side. Inhale left, exhale right. In, X, in, X, in, X. A little smaller, a little quicker. Feeling the sides of your spine all the way through the upper back, the outer edges of your shoulders. Feel the sides of each finger. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand tall and open. Put down your shield and stand in the rain of blessing. Right? And so we begin from here, already blessed. And now this is what we empower. Tail of your blocks together, lay them on their belly at the foot end of your mat, at the front of your mat. Come to lie down in the middle. If you know where you're going, go. If this is new for you in any way, modify. So lift your hips, put your palms face down, lengthen your spine. Draw your right knee towards your shoulder and tap of the toe. Left knee up and down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So on Mondays, we tend to emphasize modification. And so if this is the perfect place for you to be, then this is the place you remain. Steady. We do not need to prove ourselves through strain or ambition, but we can choose to go on if it's calling, straightening the legs. Find out what you can do, knowing you can always step back, try stepping forward. Legs extend, inhaling up to the heel, exhaling down. Use the bottom leg to press down so the top leg becomes more effortless. Can you smile? That shield of our abdomen could open and become a rain of blessings inside of ourselves. So simple. 3, 2, 1. Free your hands, widen your heels, and pause, palms open. Again and again, put down your shield, your plans, your opinions, your assumptions. Melt that away. Feel the rain of blessings in your body. Walk your feet in. Lift your hips, put your palms back down under your hips, and then draw your knees in. So you can shake out the feet as needed, just taking the right toes to the block and up, and the left toes and up. Again, on Monday, we focus on modifying, so if this is the place where you need to be, if this is the place where you start, awesome. If you know where you're going, go. Or with me, tips to the toes stay together. Down to the blocks, both legs, inhale back up. Establish your low back into the floor, the navel into the body. Work here. Return here. It's always available. Or extend your legs. Down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Beautiful. What's working that doesn't need to be? What's holding on so bravely, trying to protect you from your own efforts? Soften your face, your throat, your hands, even the tips of your toes, and the skin around your eyes. We choose, we continue, but without aggression, without tension. Where can it find momentum? And where can the momentum carry you? So that we continue to activate what is in us that is bright and sound. 3, 2. The feet come down, the hips free the hands. Hands wider than the body and perhaps higher than the head, legs long, heels out. Space. Feeling the circulation of your pelvis, your hips, right around the navel center, all the way to the feet. Bend your knees, walk your feet in. Bring your hands to your shins, opening and closing your knees so that the low back can release to the floor. And then shake your feet out forward and back so your knees and your ankles are also aligned. Modification would be to put a strap across your shins and hold the strap at your outer knees. Next step would be to wrap your forearms around your knees and hold the strap between your hands. Next step would be one hand holds the opposite wrist, a little side to side, a little shake. Let your joints settle to this shape. Feel the quality of this bind. And then deepen your breath. Breathing all the way through the body. Opening the chest, opening the back. All the possibility that it may seem like a limitation. It may seem like you're in a corner. Maybe we just need to turn around and see how much space is in the other direction. Chest is open, shoulders soft, face is soft. How can I amplify the space, the opportunity, the good, instead of amplifying the corner or the constraint? How can I trust the bind that's holding me together so that the rest of me can be at ease? How can I believe in this as a boundary? Something I can push against, something that I can know for sure. You define your perception of this shape. You define your reception of its energy. Not even cognitively, you refine the perception deep in the awareness of your body. How it opens, how it pushes into the corners, and then releasing your legs, how it unfolds, arms wide. Knees to the shins, hands to the shins. Inhale, open it out. Exhale, bring it in. To open and to close. Legs extending, arms opening, eyes closed. You define. Am I building a shield? Is that what's needed? Is that the blessing? I am learning to make shields. I did not know how before. Or are we opening to worth, to celebration? Refine your perception right here. And as it builds, keep refining your experience. You define what this means to you. You define the effort or the ability. Beginning to advance our practice, continue here, or pause and rest for 1 minute. I will advance us 1 minute more. So if you're using our playlist, pause your playlist and we'll go on. Continuing with me or resting for 1 minute. Advancing our ability in whatever form that means for us. Advancing my value, not from what I'm doing, but from my determination to value myself. Building my shield, my boundary, to know what I require. Building my ability to receive the rain of blessings from within. Good. And we all meet, feet to the floor, palms open, pause and at ease. This week we will continue. Tomorrow we'll add 2 minutes. Just going to let it advance within us this week. And then we'll hold steady. Start your playlist again. Draw your right knee into your chest.
Interlace your fingers over your right shin, left leg long, pause it out, and inhale up and down. Free the breath, free the pace, free your joint, stabilize your right knee, stabilize your back, and let it all quicken. A smile, an experience. 3, 2, keep your heel down and your knee back. And change. Left knee comes into your chest, interlace your fingers there. Right heel away, inhale it up, exhale it down. Keeping the left shin close, let the right hip change. Open and close your toes as you need to. 3, 2, 1. Put your heel down, draw your left knee back. Open from heel to heel. And knees to your chest. To roll up and over. Set your blocks aside. Bring yourself to hands and knees. And if the best plan for you is cat-cow, you begin with a tuck of the chin around to the back and then spread your navel long and round, moving through the spine. Or if you choose, take it hips to heels. Rising up. Drop your thighs to the floor, bend your knees, toes point up. Child's pose, pressing back. And then rocking onto your thighs. As the rocking feels safe, keep your heart high. Elbows bend, hips move forward and back. Explore where your body, your shoulders, your knees, your hips appreciate. 3, 2, 1. Down dog. Tuck your toes, plant your hands. Knees are soft, hips are high. Wrapping your outer shoulders back, extending your hands down and away, legs long, thighs back. Walk your feet to your hands. Put a big bend in your knees. Put your hands to your hips. Stand up tall, reach up tall. Back the same way, knees bend, hands to hips, fold, and rise. Out the body, out the breath, standing tall. As you're ready, hands down the backs of your legs, inhaling up, exhaling down. Work there, or perhaps the flats of your hands beside the flat of your feet. Full gesture, more traditional, more classical, arms beside your ears. Much bigger ask on your hamstrings, even into the soles of your feet. So I tend to prefer hands wide. The options are there. Quicken. And in the quickening, embolden. For 2, for 1, stand tall and hands wide. Feeling the rain of blessings around you.
to a seat. Legs crossed, heart high.
Let your playlist pause.
Sitting tall. We take all that we've made into the places that don't fold and unfold using sound. Nad yoga. The sound we use is har, H-A-R, the sound of infinity. All that is made and unmade. All that will be made and all that once was. Har, har. Using this sound, the jaw stays soft, the work is in the tongue, the sound initiates from the navel. That we could bring through us perhaps a sound, a syllable we may be unfamiliar with, and in its unfamiliarity and in its repeated use, we take what was unknown and it becomes known. We can be all too familiar with our own words. And in that familiarity and in that comfort, there is a limitation. Adding an unknown sound, an unknown possibility to our own sound expands us so that we can say what has not yet been said, what perhaps needs to be said. Sitting tall, 3 slow hars, 8 double time with 1 long exhalation. Hands may be down beside you or interlacing the fingers straight from the shoulders, heart up, chin in. Bring the pinky edge of your hands together. Feel the shoulder blades under your heart. Har, 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 har. Har, 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 har. Har, 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 har. Har, 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 har. Har, 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 pause. Hands down. And then sweeping tall, inhale up. 3 more sips, go. Hook your thumbs, reach, chin in. Releasing the breath, shake out the fingertips, the wrists, the elbows, the shoulders, the tension, the effort. And land, right hand on the chest, left hand on top. Elevate this ability, this insight, this awareness from the navel to the heart that we can see with compassion. We can feel the blessings differently. Hands high, palms forward, left hand down, right on top. Inhale, exhale, alternating the hands. A smile. If it needs to get a little chaotic, a little loose, get up out of the shoulders and the joints in the hands. Fantastic. Go quicker. In, out. Five, 4, 3, 2, hands up, sips up. Hook your thumbs, stay. And then releasing, soften, widen. And pause tall. I am this Satnam, this true self, bright, able, standing in a rain of blessings. Stay seated if you so choose, or lie back. 3 minutes, however it is that you choose to integrate all of it, letting it through. Today I will sit. Just stay a little more, advancing our practice, even in the sweet stillness. Deepening your breathing. Sweep wide, reach high. Reach it out side to side a little bit. Walk your feet in. Bring your hands to your shins. Rounding your back. Moving your toes. So that you can roll to an upright seat and arrive. Again, breathe to the periphery, hands out, palms together, bring it back to the center. Inhale to open. And then one more. In your mind or aloud, repeat, I expand in success, abundance, and love every day as I inspire those around me to do the same. Hands to the forehead center. I am this. Sat Nam. 8 count Sat, 2 count Nam. Inhale. Sat. Thank you for your practice, for your time. So we are at day 28 out of 40. And we will advance, not only advancing the effort, taking our opening and closing a little further each day. This is one thing. But advancing the emotional daring of believing in this existence is miraculous. This life is a gift. From within us, we can generate a rain of blessings. Build that choice. Advance your practice. I'll see you tomorrow. Sat Nam.